Chat, and fellow folks of the YouTube, if you are watching this on YouTube, hello. We are playing some Faeries for a donation deck. This one is coming to us from... Let me pull this up real quick. Hilarious D. Shout out to Hilarious. Trying out a lot of new cards here. So we have Sleep-Cursed Faerie and Faerie Dreamthief. These are our new Faeries that we're trying out alongside Obyra? Obyra, these nuts. 2/2 flash flying for 2. Another Faerie comes into play, they lose a life. And then you're kind of pairing that alongside Faerie Fencing, which is a new removal spell that is effectively 1 mana, -3/-3, instant speed if you have a Faerie. Very powerful effect, and then it scales up if you spend more mana. Faerie Mastermind, Brazen Borrower help round out the Faeries, and then our counter spells are Lofty Denial, because we have a lot of flyers, and Spell Stutter, because we have a lot of Faeries. 23 lands with 4 Mutavaults, some other utility lands, 1 Otawara, 1 Takenuma, and then sideboard, mostly self-explanatory, but kind of a nice stress test to see how well the new Faeries do. And I will keep this hand. This hand looks fine. We got a removal spell, we got a 2-drop, we got a 3-drop. Can't complain too much about this. Hopefully they play a 1-drop so we can Fatal Push on 1. Please let me use my mana, opponent. I would appreciate that. Giant Art Fatal Push. I don't even know what that means. Alright, I will Fatal Push this. Against Convoke again, you just want to kill every single creature they play. Never let them untap. My goodness, imagine if they go for a Gleeful here. Chat, they don't know. Chat, they are unaware. They lack critical information. They do not know. Shh, don't tell them. Nobody tell our opponent, alright? Don't tell them. Well, if you don't want to use your mana, I'll use my mana. Combat. We get to go Dreamthief and hold up Borrower. It's kind of a good curve. I like what's going on here. We are doing the thing. Trigger here. Trigger here. I think I keep that on top. Soto says, "Hey Doom, I have terrible news. I went 4-1 and am now 2-0 again in Modern Leagues with Mono Green Devotion that's 99% Pioneer decks." Sag. Big Sag. What I don't get is that you need to confirm that you're casting a card. In what way? What do you mean by that? Okay, they do have Luxodon. Question is, what do I bounce? I think I bounced the Luxodon and then just counter it on the way back down. I mean, they're just going to cast it again, right? I could also bounce the Clue now, or I just bounce the token now and still hold up the other counterspell. Let's do that. I like that. And Tonber said this is going to be a bad matchup. Chat, everybody stare at Tonber. Every single person stare at Tonber. Resolute Reinforcements. Yeah, that's fine. Could have countered that. Maybe I should have countered that. Because now they just don't cast the Luxodon, which I guess is also fine. We can attack for 3 and hold up Borrower. Stare. 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 Luxodon Jump Scare. What are the odds? What are the odds, chap? What are the odds? I mean, there could be two Peter Duresses. You never know. There could be multiple Peter Duresses. You never know. 50-50. Either they're watching or they're not. True. Yeah, very popular name, Peter Duress. Like, what do you want from me? It's just like every single league I get, every single time, man. Just stop. Like, it's not that serious. The ten ticket entry fee is like, it's not that serious, Peter Duress. You'll be fine if you don't snipe. I promise you will be fine. Your life will not end. It'll be okay, all right? It'll be okay. The sick part is I think we're still going to win this game. Regardless of them sniping or not. So, get fucked. Yeah, the thing I think that stream snipers don't realize is that when you stream snipe, you're not only taking content away from myself, you're taking content away from the 238 people watching the stream, you're taking content away from the 19,000 people that are following the stream that go watch the stream later, you're taking away from the people that watch the video on YouTube. You're taking content away from like probably 30,000 people, and they just don't care, you know? Yeah, get fucked. You scooped. Good game. Good game. Good game, Peter Duress. Try again next time, buddy. I don't think they care about the content. Yeah, but that's like the frustrating thing. It pisses me off so much because I try so fucking hard every single day to make watchable, good, enjoyable content, and it's people like this that ruin it because content like when you try to watch a game of Magic where one player has information that they shouldn't have access to, the game is just unwatchable because like they always know the exact perfect play to make, and it's just like I tried so fucking hard every single day and I work my ass off to make this content, and it's people like this that just fucking ruin it. Sorry, Chad. It just like I can't. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I didn't mean to go on a rant like that. It's been happening so frequently lately, and it makes me just want to like switch to full time YouTube, so I don't have to deal with assholes like this. Also, fun when you played against a streamer to play the match, come back and watch the VOD and see what they saw from the other side. Right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they were in chat. I could just it's just such a vibe kill. I can't even focus now. And like, I also now have to put up a hand hider, even though it makes the content worse for people watching it. So like, they're also taking away from people who want to watch the content in the future. Now that I have to put up a hand hider, because now the rest of the match is ruined. It's so frustrating, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. See, Donna, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very, very much for the sub. I don't know. It's so annoying. I would love to talk about this match, but unfortunately our opponent's hurriedly in the chat and I can't actually talk about things. So I apologize in advance. Also, people who watch, people who watch this video and see the hand hider up, you have P. Duress to thank for this. At least the hand hider is pretty cool. Oh, they drew a convoke spell. Of course. Of course. Kept a terrible hand, drew a convoke spell. Classic. Alright, play this. Surveil. Graveyard. Deputy Michael McGlenn, thank you so much for the 15 months of support. Again, for people who are just tuning in, apologies for the hand hider. Our opponent was located in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But I do feel bad about the hand hider. But thank you for the support. You know, it sucks. And I feel so bad whenever I have to do this. But thank you for your understanding and your patience. We got a hype train coming up. Hype train for Peter Duress. Kind of like my hand seems strong. Peter Duress jump scare. How excited am I for Super League appearance? Oh yeah, next week, chat. Don't forget, Modern Super League. Next week, I will be participating alongside Canister, Jesse Robkin, and Caleb Durward MTG. Should be a phenomenal week. I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Will I be streaming prior and after? What's the plan that day? I think I might take the day off, because if I start early, it's going to be like a 3-hour stream, unless I start really early, but I don't know if I want to do that. And then it usually goes for about 4 or 5 hours, so it starts at 4, it'll go to like 8 or 9, and I won't want to stream that late. Yon Toru with the 5 gifted, coming in with the 5-pack. Chat, if you didn't get one dodged in chat, thank you so much for your generosity. I greatly appreciate that, Yon Toru. Thank you very much. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that. Thank you. Is it considered a dodge if I'm already a sub? Actually, kinda, yeah. Guess we just go to 2. I can't really do much about that. Not going to 2. Just gonna have 6. Well, I shouldn't have 6. Alright, 2 cards in hand. Will I draw what I need? I may have drawn what I need. Unclear. This is only round number 1. We are currently up a game. Honestly, they haven't felt that bad. I got, like, max punish this game, because I think I would have won this game very easily if they didn't rip a Convoke Creature on the turn they did. I still think I might win this game. There is a chance I might win this game, but they felt good so far. Yeah, so the turn that they played the Loxodon, I had the Meathook, and I was just going to Meathook for 1 and end their career, but then they ripped the Loxodon, and then I'm like, well, I can't Meathook for 1 now, so I had to wait till I found land 4 to Meathook for 2. But we're still in a good spot. And by good spot, I think I mean they're just dead. Go. I'm just going to wait. A dead ass has come next to Modern and close the stream to play a league match. Nice. Wish I had a second blue source. Really wish I had a second blue source. This song goes hard. Yon Toru, I'm not going to say your name right. Yon Toru. Thanks again for the 5 gifted. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much for the subs. That really does mean a lot. You know, the subs help people like Peter Duress get out of here. Get out of here, Peter Duress. God, going to 3. Kind of sus. I need like a blue source that doesn't deal me damage. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Actually, yeah, I kind of wanted to do this anyways. Okay. Go. 10. I'm in kind of a bad spot. Okay, so they have a Convoke Creature. It would have been ultimate punish if Peter Duress got one of the gifties. I mean, somebody could gift him a sub, or gift them a sub if you want to. Any gifties for Peter Duress? Alright, my draw was just a little bit too awkward this game. It's alright, we'll go to game 3. We'll get them in game 3. Ironically, the only game that I've won is the game that I got sniped, where I didn't have the hand hider. Chat, Hype Train's got 30 seconds on it. Don't let the Hype Train die. Chat, don't let the train die. The more subs we get, the less likely that people like Peter Duress come back. Stair train. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That was too low. Bolt Snap Bolt coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you very, very much for the gifted sub, Bolt. I appreciate that. It does help, but the hype train is now officially ended. Thanks again for the gifted Bolt. And thank you for the bits, Ojago. And before Peter S subs, imagine. Did they leave chat? Let's see. See if they left chat. Water with time to kill. Usually when I catch them, they leave chat. Yeah, of course they left now. Still on about it. I mean, I don't know. It's just so annoying. I'm gonna try not to talk about it, chat. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. You have an insane idea. What's that? Dastin with a song request. Ooh, what do we got? Banger. Banger. In the queue.
Actually, if they're not in the chat anymore, you don't need the Pepe Frog banner.
True. Very, very true. Subway Surfers gameplay or satisfying videos and stuff? Maybe, yeah. This hand's kinda loose. Yeah, ship all this. Okay, this one is better. Apeshit with the bits, Rope Burn with the bits. Thank you guys for the biddies. Oh no, it's gonna play out the whole thing. Didn't keep going. Rope Burn, thank you for the biddies. Apeshit, thank you for the biddies. Just play Subway Surfers. Should do that. Oh yeah, they can't attack its Mutavault. I forgot about that. Alright. I'll do this. Go. They didn't have the Resolute reinforcements. Kind of surprised by that. Do. No, absolutely not. What do you think this is? Get out of here. No shot you're resolving that. Get out of here. You think you would ever resolve that card? Get out. No. Pepe Law. Time to tank for 30 seconds. Yeah. I mean, they must just be double queuing or something. No, they haven't said anything in chat. I don't have anybody in the game tonight. I checked my lineup to make sure. Nobody in the game tonight. Am I playing against somebody? I have to check. I don't know if I'm playing against somebody in the game. I can't recall. You have 3 cards in hand? That... Not really. Alright, I'm gonna tap out here. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll see what they do. This deck is begging for a Lord. Yeah, I don't think there's any reasonable Lords that you could play in Pioneer. Not to my knowledge. There's not even, like, the shitty 3-mana artifact one. Like Adaptive Automaton or something. Can't even play that. When the Luxodon is, in fact, venerated. That's really awkward. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer, the Pepes are blocking the view of my hand. Yes, I apologize. Apologies in advance. Metallic Mimic? Possibly. It's just kind of weird that, like, Metallic Mimic is a bad top deck. That's what I don't love about it. I'm gonna do this. I think I probably punted this game. Very, very likely punted this game. Another Convoke spell. Yeah, I definitely got punished this game. I mean, even if I had kept the land, I obviously have this in my hand, but even if I had kept the land, doing it for 2 probably wasn't enough. Yeah, just like... Alright, well, at least that's over with, and now we can remove the hand hider and hopefully play against reasonable opponents. Hopefully. This hand's a bit sus. You should probably mulligan. This hand's a bit sus. We should probably mulligan. This hand's a bit sus. We should probably mulligan. Bro, come on, man. Fine, I guess I'm keeping. I can't have a single hand that has more than 1 land. Fine, I guess. I guess. Tonber, we had 4 1-landers, okay? You can't, like... you can't just be, like, chatting deck's bad because you keep having 1-landers. Come on, man, like... like, what is... you can't even say that. Get out of here. I just can't with that comment. Yes, every single deck in the Pioneer format is going to be bad when it has 4 1-landers. Actually just chatting. Go. This deck played party stuff? What kind of party stuff? Also, why would you want to play party stuff? Yeah, we also lost a match to a Stream Sniper. Deck must be unplayable then. Lost round 1 to a Stream Sniper, and then we had 3 1-landers. Good beats. I don't think I can afford the trade there. I can do this. Grave. Attack for 2. Your turn. Did they say hi during the match? Of course not. Sleight of Hand was reprinted in the most recent set, Wildset Beldrain. Honestly, probably the most impactful card from the set for Pioneer purposes. This matchup also seems atrocious. Like, how are we ever supposed to beat this deck? It didn't help that we mulled the 4 and our opponent played a turn 4 Treasure Cruise. Just gonna kill this thing. It's not getting any better. Guess I could save it for Thing in the Ice. I think I have to do this to try and hit my land drop. Yeah. Could play Leyline. Yeah, we don't have Leyline in the sideboard. We only have Hearse. But maybe we do want to be playing Leylines. I could see that. I mean, Mastermind's good if they can't kill it, but the likelihood of them not being able to kill it is incredibly low. I mean, they kind of bricked on that. They only hit a pieces, which we can now Thoughtseize. Is this now is this suddenly a winnable game? There's no way, right? This is the issue, too. Alright, cast this. They're 14. We know they have Otawara in hand. They will simply not kill it. They won't draw one of their 12 removal spells. That was a really good draw. We needed a draw step like that. That was a big, big draw step. Especially if they play the Otawara and just try to jam at the Hall. Like, I don't think they'll play around us drawing Fatal Push. Okay, they're going for Chart. We still know about the Otawara. The 2/2 flash would be nice here. Okay. That kind of acts as the 2/2 flash because we can get it back. Spikefield, Hazard. Are there... Wait, this is their plan? Oh, they can just pay? Got it. That's a little unfortunate. I think we have to let that go. And then we go end of turn, We'll just Takenuma now. I don't think we have time for Sleep-Cursed. I think we have to get back this. Okay. Go. Yeah, I think we're going to be a little bit short this game. Can I push? Yeah, but I think I needed the Takenuma there to try and get this into play to put more pressure on them. And I also kind of have to say push for Hall. Because, like, with them out of gas, they're very likely to go for Hall at some point. I think. It's unfortunate. So now we have to do this first. The Mastermind got exiled. Yeah, it did. It still left the battlefield. I still could have pushed the Phoenix that turn. Yeah, needed a big draw step there. That is unfortunately not a big draw step. So I guess we just attack with this. Then we can chump block with this and exile it for a card. Go. So now if they fire up the Hall, we can just block with our 1/1 and go to 3. Still don't really have a ton of outs from that point. I mean, I think I might just chump block now. I need the card. I need the card bad. EOT. Do this. Okay, that helps. So now we have to hope that they go for... We have to hope they go for Hall this turn, I think. Because if they go for Hall, we can just go push, untap the Sleep-Cursed 3 times. What did they draw? Oh, okay. Yeah, now it's kind of sus, right? Because now, if they draw land, they go for Hall. We push it. We can only put them to 4. Yeah, we mulled the 4 this game. And it's, like, still kind of close. I mean, we're not in a good spot, for sure. But we have outs, maybe. Maybe have outs. Can tap. Okay, go. So now we can go untap Faerie, trade for Phoenix, push Hall, and then be at quote-unquote parity. Do this. They probably just have a removal spell. Well, it can counter Lightning Axe. Funny enough. Oh, they can't even do that because they have to pay the ward. Why don't they just discard a card to Lightning Axe? They have Axe, right? That's what that meant. I think that's what that meant. But they can't pay the ward. Okay. I guess we just have to push that now. It's a chump blocker. Tis a chump blocker. I think I don't want that. So now if they finally draw land for Hall, Major Cruise. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, for a mulligan to 4, this was a pretty good fight that we put up. Oh, fuck, I could have countered that. I'm an idiot. I forgot I could have countered that. That was dumb. Still probably dead. If 2 phoenixes, yeah, we're still dead. It did not matter. Alright, hers coming in. I don't know if I want anything else besides hers. Ray sucks. Gus sucks. Yeah, nothing else is very good. Let's cut, like, 2 of these. Don't really have a lot for this matchup. I don't like Spell Pierce against them. Their deck is, like, so low curve. Why do you want Meathook? Just for the static effect of gaining life and stuff? We could trim 1 Borrower, maybe. I don't know. It just seems kind of low impact. Okay, this hand's good. I'll keep this. The triple Phoenix draws. Well, the thing is, when they have the triple Phoenix draws, they just get them back next turn, right? 1 Kaito. Kaito could be okay, because they don't have a lot of ways to pressure it early. I could see that. It's a nice little curve, though. That was a good draw. Alright, your turn. Had it the whole time. Yeah, I mean, I think if, like... It does gain you a little bit of life, because every time they kill one of your creatures, you get to, you know, trigger the Meathook and gain some life off of it. And maybe in that situation it could be alright. Not sure. New cards. New cards, am I right? Reading is key. I'm just gonna do this now. So they can't, you know what I mean. Yeah, Ward 2, by the way. Ward 2, by the way. I guess I'll counter that. It's probably worth countering. It's just a 2-for-1. Good draw. Really good draw. I could untap this, but I'd rather just hold up this. I don't think we needed the 3 damage that turn. So they played the Steam Vent. Cast this. Untap. Is it time to get busy with the hearse? If I get busy with hearse, they can bounce it, but then I just replay it. Oh, they don't have mana to Otawara this turn. It's awkward because they can axe it. Yeah, I kind of don't want them axing it. I'll just attack for 5. I think we're fine either way. We can just, like, play this into turn. We're kind of chilling. They drew a Hall. Well, I don't really care about that, because we have the push. If only our opponent had a Fiery Impulse in hand. If only there was a way that they could have perhaps maybe had a Fiery Impulse this game. Is Borrower actually good in the deck? I mean, it's just like, the nice part about Borrower is it plays into the Flash game plan. And there is something to be said about playing entirely at instant speed. This is their plan. I could exile the Otawara, but I think I'd rather save the Otawara so that I have at least something to exile with the hearse when I replay it again. Yeah, it's a Faerie as well, which is nice. Alright, that's how we win the game. Let's do that again. Oh, we wanted to do a Kaito. I don't know, just like tapping mana on my own turn seems kind of sus in this matchup. I think the way that we beat them is we just leverage our like early pressure plus counter spells. Like this hand. Thoughtseize, 2-drop counterspell. I don't think we're winning the game by tapping out for, you know, a 3-drop that, like, may or may not have some sort of an impact. They mulled the 4. Hey, that's like game 1, you know? I mean, I mulled the 4-game one, but they mulled the 5-game one, so. Island. Island, it's a good draw step. Alright, take your Spell Pierce. Or take your Shredder. Get that out of here. I don't want that. Not in my house. Play the Otawara. Alright, what are your thoughts on when the hearse is not licensed? When the license is revoked from the hearse. So they got double consider. Okay. It's not really getting any better, right? I don't really think I care about the impulse that much. Mutavault cause often colored mana issue. Yeah, see, this is kind of awkward. The fact that I can't hold up my Obyra here, that is a little awkward. So I think Mutavault's good, but maybe you don't want to play 4 copies. That's one thing that's been noticeable so far. Treasure Cruise. No thanks. Another last card's Impulse. No, thank you. Go. Eagles or Vikings. I mean, I think the Eagles are going to win, even though I don't want them to win because I'm a Dallas fan. But I think you have to take the Eagles here. In this spot. Okay, that resolves. Eat this. My turn. Then we can go... I want to play the Mastermind this turn. Let's just go here, I think. Attack for 4. And then we have Mastermind up. What week do Dallas and Philly play? I actually don't know. I know when Dallas and Washington play. I'm not 100% sure when Dallas and Philly play. Well, they play twice, right? Because they're divisional. But I'm not sure exactly when that is. 1. Animate. Crunch. Attack for 6. Play Faerie. Hold up Fatal Push. I could have maybe attacked for 8 there. Yeah, it's probably better attack for 8 than hold up Fatal Push. I don't know if it matters. November 5th and December 10th. Is that the Dallas-Philly games? Alright, cool. We did it. We lost the game we mulled the 4, and then we won the other 2 games pretty easily. Played a bit cest. Yeah, I mean, I guess that Fiery Impulse. I don't know, do you think that would have mattered? Do you think game 2, if they had 1 extra Fiery Impulse, they would have gotten an extra couple turns? It definitely mattered for sure, but I don't know, we had a lot of stuff going on that game. The Sand's good. The Sand's really good. I played Absent Adventures. Full face cam and react to the game, but others can watch along their own. Yeah, I guess I could do that. But I don't even think I can have the sound of the game playing. I think it would have to be full face cam and no sound. It would just be this would just be the entire stream. No, it's not very good. Not the best. Someone might enjoy that. Ice cream's so good. Ice cream's so good. Fiery Impulse, double Shark Typhoon. I don't think I care that much about Fiery Impulse. I don't think so. I got threats. Yeah, you just have to take the shark there. I just want to take both sharks. Easy peasy. No sharks, please. Well, they're probably going to save Impulse for this. How do I want to sequence this? I was thinking about going Thoughtseize Dreamthief, which I guess is fine, because then I can hold up Lofty on turn 3 for Fable, and if they don't Lofty, then I play this. Yeah, I think I like Thoughtseize Dreamthief here. I think that's right. Transmogrify. I'll take Typhoon. Let me do this. I don't think I want that. Mutavault makes things a little awkward because it's hard for me to double spell next turn if I draw 1-drop. Although I guess if I draw 1-drop, I can double spell with Lofty, but then I can't hold up Obyra. Okay, played the pathway. Mutavault. Attack for Un. Dreamthief really sick, by the way. It's a sick way to enable... Like, what it does is it enables all of your fairy and flying payoff spells, but it's also a card that nobody wants to ever kill, because if they kill it, you just spend your 3 mana to draw a card with it, so it just, like, always gives you a guaranteed 2-for-1. So, like, that is kind of sick. Yeah, I like this card a lot. Yeah, these Mutavaults are a little sus. Mutavaults do be a little sus sometimes. I think I'm leading with this because it's legendary. In case I draw a second copy of it. I mean, we know they're gonna one of them's gonna trade for Impulse. Okay, that was their draw step. I have to really hope to fade a land, or if we can draw a Fatal Push. They're not likely to go for it into, open mana. Although I only have 1 card in hand, maybe they do go for it. Yeah, if they draw a land, they definitely go for it. So we need a push, or a Thoughtseize, or a counterspell. That works. Animate. Attack. And this is perfect, because if they don't draw land, then we just get to play this. Why Phoenix plays Mutavault. They're not playing Phoenix, they're playing Creativity. Okay, that worked. Okay, that's perfect. Because now we can still Mutavault and hold up Fencing. Fencing is really good, by the way. I think this is probably the best Fairy payoff. Okay, take this. Animate, attack for 3. Did they block here? I mean, if they animated, I would just kill it. Yeah, Fencing is kind of cracked. I like that card a lot. Even a land's not that bad. Then I could double Mutavault, hold up Fencing. Okay, well, not that land. Not that land. Make no mistake, we won this game due to triple Thoughtseize. Shh. Thoughtseize was just a small feature of this game, alright? This Faerie Dreamthief is just carrying. Like, this card is actually soloing them. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Pioneer mana bases are they're certainly a thing. They are definitely a thing of all time. That's rude, because it gets exiled. I don't like that. Why did you do that? That's not nice. I don't like that. Deck. They kind of have to trade this turn, right? I think. Or at least try to offer a trade. Alright, no trade for you. Your turn. I'm curious if they're a creature that self-sacrificed for no value at attack, just like sacrifice this creature. In like what context? There's Decayed that sacrifice at end of combat, if that's what you're thinking. Romantic Command. Sacrifice this creature splash. Oh, like a Mog Fanatic or something like that? Where it's just, does something and you can sacrifice it for an effect. Discarded Traxa, based. Our opponent has conceded from the game. Tempo, baby. Just don't ask me what tempo is. I can't answer that question. for legal reasons. How much removal do I want against them is the question.
Tempo is a term to describe the pace at which one plays threats. Some people would consider tempo as one of the fundamental components of Magic.
I think I'm going to cut the pushes. I'm going to keep all the fencings, probably. Can, like, trim. Trim. Cool. Tempo. Noun. Tempo. Tem. Pull. Plural tempi. Tempi. Or tempos. Synonyms of tempo. 1. The rate of speed of a musical piece or passage indicated by one of a series of directions, such as largo, presto, or allegro, and often by an exact metronome marking. Largo, presto, allegro. Look, I spent enough time around Mengucci that I've perfected my Italian accent. I got that shit down on lockdown. Every time you say tempo, a piece inside of Aspiring Spike, it dies. The sand is incredibly sus. We'll just draw Thoughtseize, it's fine. Can you say Mamma Mia, passa me the pasta? For 2 gifted subs. I take Allegro and pollen count goes up. True. I never get allergies. That's one thing that I've been very blessed with, is I just don't have allergies during the spring and stuff. I feel extremely fortunate to have that. Yeah, I spent a little bit of time playing this card in Modern. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys the updated Faerie list for Modern. I saw Eduardo Sagigalix tweet, because I think he, like, tagged me in a tweet, and he was like, I wanted to try this card with Spell Stutter. And I've updated this list. How does this look? So I've gone 3 Preordain, 4 Faerie, 7 removal spells, 4 EI, 4 counterspell, 4 Sprite, 3 Snap. Still want 2 Dress Down to pair with Faerie, 4 Flame, and then I'm not sure about these numbers, but we ended up 4-1-ing with the first iteration of this deck, and it actually felt good. Like, this card was exceptional. No! Come on, man. That's cheating. Can't be countered. Actually cheating. Legal cheating. That's not fair. Did I take out Liptide? What's Liptide? Opponent, I don't have a counter spell. Just play into my mana. Please. Better Modern than Pioneer? I mean, unironically, probably yes. You might be right about that. This is Volbeat, yes. No, Volbeat's gas. Oh. I mean, I wasn't going to Aether Gust that anyways. Yeah, it's fine. As a matter of fact... Nodders. No, I would save Gust for stupid, indomitable creativity. That stupid card. Alright, please don't have a 3rd Spike Field Hazard. I'm asking nicely. It's what they all say. True. I have a bad feeling that my opponent is setting up for a Hullbreaker Horror, and unfortunately, I am not able to counter that spell. I'm not a big fan of not being able to counter spells. Alright, I will Gust this. Fable on top. No way! Actually, no way. Beatdowns. Beatdowns. You thought one Mutavault was good. How about a second one, buddy? How do you beat that? So I think the plan is here to bounce the Fable token. They also are not... They're not playing a land drop this turn, because they missed a land drop last turn and put this on top. So we knew they weren't playing a land here. They may have Make Disappear for this. That would kind of suck. Even worse. Okay, let's go here. Here. Done. Surely I don't attack with 2 Mutavaults here, right? That's so greedy. Yeah, there's no way. I can't do that. Because I don't think I have any chance of ever beating an Atraxa. Although they may have boarded in Horror anyways. We don't know. Every third game devolves into 2 beatdowns. Yeah, I know. I was shitting on the Mutavaults earlier. I mean, I don't know. They're just nice to have, you know? Sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't. They look good this game. Oh, that's actually kind of a gas straw. Because now I can just hold up everything. Quattro damage-o. 3-turn clock. Next turn I can go double Mutavault, kill the Reflection. No, they have their own Mutavault. I mean, I could just do this end of turn, right? It's probably worth it, just to use my mana. Dude, why does Chatterino keep saying I'm offline? I'm definitely not offline. Hi, I'm still here. Hello, chat. How are you? Chatterino just doesn't... They just don't know. Alright, this is when we get Hullbreakered and I can't possibly win. Surely they don't have it, right? Surely they don't have it. Surely they don't have it. I guess I could have held the fencing for that. And then I could have killed the Hullbreaker Horror. Did I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did have enough. I don't know if I could ever make that read, though. Just kind of have to hope they don't naturally have it. Hope they have Creativity or Transmogrify instead. We are extremely dead, though. This one's Jover. This one is definitely Jover. Alright, let's just go to game 3. You see, the goal is to kill them before they put that card onto the battlefield. I also want to bring in a Go for the Throat. Yeah, too late. I should have brought in one Go for the Throat. The first copy's pretty good against that asshole. Yeah, we didn't tempo enough. This hand definitely tempos. God, this hand guys, this hand tempos so hard. We are gonna tempo them so hard. I tempoed in my pants. She tempo my stutter. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. We're not gonna finish that. We'll leave that one be. We'll let that one simmer a little bit. Come on. Literal actual cheating. Legal cheating. Unreal. Well, now we're not tempoing. We are no longer tempoing. Go. I'm telling you though, when you put a spell in the stack, you better just immediately throw that shit in the trash. There is no chance you are resolving a spell this game. Problem is you're going to make all your land drops and just, time walk me when I keep missing my land drops. Oh, or not. Still not resolving a spell this game, let me tell you that. That's not a spell. You can have that. Just cast Transmogrify. What's the worst that could happen? I promise I have nothing. Mr. Skittles says, "Did you play the GDS Dono list? I kind of just wake up after a 12-hour night at work." Well, Mr. Skittles, I have some excellent news. Not only did we play the GDS Dono deck, we got a trophy. So congratulations. That one will definitely go up on YouTube. I think I just want to use my mana now. Oh, we definitely played the GDS deck. Oh, we played the shit out of it. Mono Black Burn, 07s. I think Shadow's underplayed. Yeah, it felt really smooth throughout the entire league. Just a good deck. I don't even think I can keep that. Double Chancellor, Soul Spike, and Sleep Rage in all turn one. Wait, did you take lethal damage on turn one? Double Chancellor is 6, Soul Spike is 4. That's 10. So they put you at 10 life on turn 1 and they had no cards. It doesn't seem like a very good deck. Yeah, thankfully we dodged Hammer. Did not play that matchup. Now we could take the stupid horror. Shark Typhoon. Okay. I kind of just want to concede. Like, there's just no chance we win this game, right? We're just so far behind. Go. So far behind. I'm trying to think of a situation, like a sequence of draws. Like, if I could Vampiric Tutor the next 7 draw steps, what would they even be? Their hand Menace or Running Volley, I probably win. Oh yeah, their hand was not well equipped to beat the 3/3 if they didn't have the volley. I think we win this game easily without the volley. For sure. Even if they waited till turn 3 to cast the Impulse, I would just snap counter this, and then just have a 3/3 beating them. You're experiencing the same reason why Rogues is not as good as Spirits. The creatures in the interaction on different cards. Sure, yeah, no, I get it. I get it for sure. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, sometimes you just draw the wrong half. Well, we kind of drew the right half. They just had, like, the one... This was the only card that could kill this Faerie on turn 1. No other card in the format can do that. So, like, if they didn't have this exact card, then we could have just countered the first removal spell on this and then probably have just been fine. It was just that our hand was weak to exactly this card. Everything else was fine. Okay, well, you're still not resolving a spell anytime soon, buddy. Shark would have been a problem. Yeah, because I guess they hit all their land drops anyway, so they probably would have just waited to make a bigger shark. We discarded negate. Go. Just cast the horror and put me out of my misery. No, they didn't draw it? Yeah. And we have to somehow find some pressure. Which, I don't really know how that's happening. Like, I gust this, they dispute. Yeah. Yeah, I just... Alright, you win. I'm off it. I'm just out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. You win. Yeah, that was tough. That game is a lot different if they don't have the volley. A lot different. Brazen Borrower, Fatal Push, 5 lands. I don't think I like this. They're cheap, I'm just, like, too lazy. Okay, this hand tempos. Chat, this hand definitely tempos. In before main... If I get main deck Rending Volley, I'm ending the stream. If they go Mountain Volley, I'm out. I'm just done. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go. Can we have a zombie deck in Modern? I know Spike was playing a little bit of that for a while. Obyra. Is it Obyra or Obyra? One or two? Obyra. Was that like Godzilla? I don't know where I'm going with this. My brother in Christ. Yeah, you can have that. That's fine. I accept. Sus. Who hurt that guy? It's like, dude, these Greasefang decks, they just can't stop. I can never ever beat a single Greasefang deck. And then they queue into Greasefang, and then they play their opponent plays Greasefang on turn 3, and then they just become immediately aware, you know? I'd rather not. Wait, this song fucking slaps. Wait, hold up. Hold up. This one goes hard. Alright, good one, Jose. I like this. I'm not even gonna Fatal Push this. I just don't care. I simply just don't care. Turn this one up. Wish I had some maracas. No blocks. Oh, we finally get to cook with the Sleep-Cursed Faerie. We're cooking alright. Alright. You died. POV, you died. Are we getting Settle the Wreckaged? I mean, I really don't want to counter whatever this is, because I'm worried about their follow-up, but whatever, it's fine. They just won't have a good follow-up. Bottom going drop because we just want counters. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, too. I don't really have... I need a 4th land for the 1-drop to be able to be good. And I don't... Without the 4th land, it's like... It's not really that good. And yeah, I'm just looking for, like, counter spells or Thoughtseizes. Once I have enough pressure in play, you just want to find interaction. You just don't need more threats. You actually found it on Spotify? Love to see it. Chained to the Yep Rocks. Okay. Yep Rock. Yep Rock. When the rock is chained. Opponent has a deck built for like last the week the week before Dallas, yeah. You're a little bit too late on this one, opponent. You're a little bit too late. Alright, combat. Ooh, see? There we go. I think no. We should have killed the Dreamthief, right? Why didn't they do that? Kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't kill this. Like, you're gonna lose it anyways. No, they weren't even F6 because it, like, the pause came back to them. That was weird. Maybe they just forgore. This is kind of why I didn't want to use the push earlier. I just wanted to push this. Fuck no. Get out of here. Stop. Cease. Cease. Stop cooking. Cease. Chill. Chill, bro. Is that an Archangel Avacyn? Imagine if they drew another Archangel Avacyn. I mean, if they drew a second Avacyn, I'm probably losing this game. I can't. There's no shot on beating that card. Zero chance on beating that card. Oh, wait. No, we just win, right? If they play Avacyn, we just push Brace in response. They only have one blocker. Yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. Okay, let's see what they target. I know. But I don't have Revolt. Oh, it's a 2-drop. Right. What am... Or no, yeah, I can't revolt this. So I guess. Yeah, I get. What if I just kill the priest? Wait, yeah, I just push the priest, right? And then they're forced to block with the bodyguard. Yeah, this is fine. Chat, get your crabs ready. Get the crabs ready. I want to see a wall of crabs right now. Every single person in chat, crabs. Crab rave. One time. Come on. More crabs, more crabs. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. More crabs, more crabs. I need the crabs. They're not even dead now, though, because now they can block with Cave. Okay, that kills them. I believe so. They go to 1. Cool, we did it. Boros stuff. What do we want against Boros stuff? We need the hype train for the crabs. What shall we sideboard against Boros 5-drops? I don't even know. Their deck is so weird. There's a lot of stuff going on. Could bring in Go for the Throat for Avacyn, but I don't know. Like I just have a million counter spells. I'm just gonna run it back. Thank you for the crabs, chat. It's very uplifting seeing all the crabs. I appreciate that. Thank you, chat. Sand's missing a 1-drop, but I think it's still fine. Thank you all so much for being here, chat. Appreciate you all having a good time. We love the crab raves. I'm having fun tonight. I always have fun on Thursdays. Go. How long is left of the All Access Pass? I believe it ends at 10 a.m. tomorrow, but that's Pacific time. So I'm pretty sure it's 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Maybe I should have played that on black. Should have gone to sleep ages ago. Go to bed. Bed. 18 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. You opened a Comet earlier. I really wish that Comet was worth more. I don't know why it's so cheap. But I guess it's because they just increased the drop rate on it. I think I've opened 3 of them. And I sold them all for like I think like 2 tickets each. Hard Flame Duelist. Let cook. Hot damn. It's up to like 5. Let's go. Stonks. I think part of it is just because it was so readily available. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna cast Barber here, I think. 6 for Altar. That's not bad. Adventure cards with Priest. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because you're casting them, so I think it's fine. I think that still works. Mana's kind of sus here. Because I can't Fencing and Obyra. I'll just kill this now. Because I want to kill it anyways. And just hold up counter spells. I mean, their deck is like all 5-drops. I wonder if they just have a wheel next to their desk. And every single time they play their 5th land, it's just like they just spin the wheel and which 5-drop do we want to cast? I don't know if this is right, but it feels right. Rude. Ruge. Yeah, I guess it wasn't right. You see Caleb's 5-0 Golgari Yogg sack deck with Cauldron and Priest. No, but that sounds kind of interesting. I could see that. Synony decks are thought about Godric, Cloaked Reveler. I don't even know what that card is. TBH, I have not read that one, or it doesn't sound familiar. Combo deck. Stomp can gain life now. I'm just gonna shove with these Mutavaults. We are going in. We are going in. Is it better to shove with Mutavault or tick down the Sleep-Cursed Faerie? I think it's probably better to shove with Mutavault. Because we can just do Faerie twice next turn. Yeah, I think I like this better. I go to 10. Imagine how sick Bitter Blossom would be with this card. Godric D's nuts. 1 RR 3/3. I didn't say that. You said it. 3/3 haste celebration. As long as two or more non-land permanents in the battlefield to Dragon Parents. Oh no, I don't like that card. Yeah, nice 5-drop deck. I guess I will seize your thoughts. Hey, Emperor. Okay. I was not lying when I said that. Chat thought I was joking. This is a bit awkward. Yeah, we have to double Mutavault here. Put them to 6. I feel like we're going to lose this race. Yeah, the shit you see in the 1-2 bracket. You never even know what's going to show up at this point. Archangel Avacyn, Chandra. I like how their deck is all 5 and 6 drops, and they're probably just playing like 4 of each of these. Oh, man. Classic. Classic Pioneer gamers. Alright, removal spell, please? No. I guess we can cook with the Faerie and still just trade a Mutavault. 3 up to 6. That gives them 1 more draw step. I should probably attack, actually. Because attacking forces the trade. Each non-elemental. Well, no, because if I Faerie them, they go to 3. They attack first, go up to 6, then they can Chandra. And then I can only put them to 2. Weird. I mean, we're definitely doing this. We're certainly doing this. Like, that's 100% happening. It's just a question of do we attack. If we attack and they trade... No, I think that's actually worse. Yeah, I think attacking is bad. Or attacking with Mutavault's bad, I think. Honestly, I might just take a hit and not trade Mutavault for it. I mean, I think their plan has to be attack and then Chandra minus. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Now we have to trade. Yeah, we definitely have to trade now. Need a really good draw step here. We're like super far behind. Wow, they don't attack? Okay, that's odd. I could force the trade. Send both. If I send both, they have to trade here. Because they definitely don't want to give me back the Faerie. So they go up to 6, down to 4, and then I have this versus this. Then what happens there? They might just pass with their creature lands. This thing has lifelink, Tonber. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I played this entire game thinking this card had lifelink. This card's horrendous. I just thought it had lifelink. Wait, this card sucks. Okay, I'm 100% attacking. I played that entire last turn thinking this card had lifelink. I just assumed it was a playable card. You know, my bad. My bad. Yeah, actually streaming. Wait, they're trading anyways? Okay. So I guess they want to go Chandra minus? God, this card sucks. I thought it had flying. Or, I thought it had lifelink. Now they have to Chandra, I think. Otherwise they dead a Fatal Push. Lee Chow, thank you so much for the 38 months. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for the sub. 38 months. That's a long time. Well, now we died. POV, you just died. It's almost as long as I've been alive. 38 months. True. Alright, how on earth are we going to defeat our opponent's Boros 5 and 6 drop strategy in the next games? Wait, not dead, hold. Well, they're just gonna mine us. Oh, okay. Hmm. I mean, they're maybe giving us outs by not attacking. I'm trying to F6 and try to get them into activating a creature land. I don't know why they haven't been attacking. Oh, wait. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I have any way out. 11, go to 9. I think I have to draw exactly Brazen Borrower into Fatal Push. I think that's my only way out. Not exactly. Not exactly. There is a Brazen Borrower in my graveyard. Do I have time? So, uptick 5. I have to chump block this turn. No, because then I just die to another attack with the cave. I mean, I think I can top Takenuma and hope they fuck up. Like, that's my out. Just hope they mess up. 2, 3. God, if I had one more mana, this would be so much better. If I had 7 mana, I could Takenuma and Borrower in the same turn. I don't know what that card does. 4 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one at random. Create a red and white creature token with those characteristics. 3/1 human with trample and haste. 2/1 with lifelink and haste. 1/2 with haste and... Jesus Christ, why is this card in your deck? What is this? What is my opponent cooking? Stop cooking! You guys gotta really stop cooking. Duke, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, that's an honorary 5-drop. Opponent, you really gotta put this back into the oven. You really gotta put this back in the oven. Alright, we are dead, though. We are dead. I mean, surely we can't lose to Outlaw's Merriment, right? Like, that's just not a thing. I think they sided out Priest. I would assume so, yes. I would have to imagine our opponent sideboarded out the Grizzly Bear with no text. I'm more curious as to why they have it main deck in the first place. That's what's throwing me off. I brought in the Stroke, right? Yeah, I brought in the Disdainful Stroke. Ask them for their list. There's no way they would share it. They clearly broke it. Why would they share their list? Duke, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, Duke. Thank you so much for the gifty. Try hyping. Oh, hype train is close, chat. We are approaching the scam train. I repeat, we are approaching the scam train. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Just would like to mention we are no longer approaching the scam train. Yeah, they definitely blew up the kitchen. Yeah, it was really fast. I don't know what was up with that. I thought it would last longer than that. Ha ha ha, that's what she said. Ha ha ha, XD, XD, XD. You know what? If you want to kill my Mutavault, I'm fine with that. I just want to go beat down modes. I guess this might just be worse than untapping the Faerie for a turn. But honestly, I think if they have Stomp, they would just want to kill this. Sure. Opponent put 1-drops in their deck? That's cheating. This is... I was not made aware of this. I was under the impression that every single card in your deck costs 3 or more mana. 1-drops are cheating. Yeah, this is not fair. Oh, well, that card costs 3 mana. That's okay. Reasonable. That card costs 3 mana. It's fine. Guess we just cook a little bit with this. Cooking by the book. Attack. Oh, we're cooking all right. 15. Noted also, right? Noted, chat. This card does not have lifelink. Noted. Write that one down. Noted, not lifelink. We are so dead. I mean, all right, do this. Wait, no, stop. Animate. Seven ball you. Deck. We know what came in for the priest. Yeah, more 4-drops. I spent way too much time in the kitchen here. So they have a 1/2 that when it ETBs, it deals 1. Okay. 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 They had Containment Priest main deck. And that card has appears to have left their deck. Probably for good reason. The sick part is I think we're still losing this game. So I guess we do this. I think I'm losing this game, chat. I think I'm losing this game. I'm gonna lose to Outlaw's Merriment. Oh man, you know what they're doing? They're just getting their Dono deck ready for next week. In before somebody makes me play Outlaw's Merriment for the next Dono deck. They'll cast another Merriment. I kind of hope so. That's the only way I can win the game. Yeah, they keep hitting this shitty creature. I have to hope they don't ever hit the lifelinker. As long as they keep hitting this one, I don't give a shit. Do you think they bought the All Access Pass to play this deck? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, God, we just like, there's just no chance we can win this game, right? I think we have to pass. Yeah, we have to pass. That's why I want their list of a new Dono deck for it. I might make some changes. I think there are some changes. They keep hitting the same shitty creature every time. I think I would make some changes. I think there are a couple of changes I'd maybe make. Perhaps. No attacks. All right. I would like to defeat one of your 3/1s. May I do that? Okay. If I attack with both, they just double block, single block. I don't even have good attacks. There is 0 chance I'm winning this game, by the way. We are extremely dead. Extremely dead. What will they hit this time? If it's another one of these, I'm just like... Alright, they finally hit the lifelinker. Not looking good. Just the 2/1, huh? Just the tip. You want to watch this shit show for 5 rounds? I don't. Alright, I'm out. I tap out, you win. I tap out. Outlaw's Merriment. That's what we have reduced ourselves to, chat. Outlaw's Merriment. New meta, baby. Oh boy. All right, 2-3 prediction. Let's go. Will we 2-3? I think if our deck is losing to Outlaw's Merriment, I think it's time we probably have to reassess things. And the problem with decks like this is you have half of your deck is creatures that don't have any sort of interactive elements, and the other half of your deck is interaction. And you have hands like this where you just don't draw a single creature, and this hand can never beat anybody. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't even think I can keep this hand. So that's the problem with decks like this. Yeah, it's like similar to Merfolk. Very similar. I know we play Mutavaults, but still 23 lands with the CMC is way too much. Yes, I agree. This deck has way too many lands. What's this deck missing? The deck is missing Skyclave Apparition. Just like some way to play up the curve that also while you're interacting with your opponent. And maybe that card doesn't exist, but it's missing something like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even think Rogues is that good. I think Rogues is pretty bad. And Rogues is bad because it's just a bad version of Spirits, and this is just the same thing. Yeah, Spell Stutter is like the exact type of card this deck would need. That is the perfect card. Well, that's not good. 14? I mean, I guess we can try to tempo out the Omnath. So we can go... I guess it's better to play this one. We can go here. Petty Theft this now. Put them to 10. If they replay it, trigger on the stack, I can bounce it again. And then I have another Borrower the turn after. This actually might be okay. I think we're actually in an okay spot. If they redeploy the Omnath. Which they did. Okay. Bounce, Omnath. Yeah, Mastermind's pretty good against Omnath, too. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to win this game. Not if they go for Bring to Light next turn. That could be a little awkward. Oh, that's actually good to know about, that they don't have this in their deck. Because now our odds are online. Like, I know we have 2 evens in play. But I think their only other Wrath most of the time is Extinction Events. Could someone explain to my feeble mind why U.S. players are testing for Atlanta already? Exactly 3 months. I don't know, Tonber. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm just playing Pioneer to to have fun. This is mostly for Dono decks. I'm not doing any like serious testing, not yet at least. So this puts them to 5. I'll top that. Seen other groups, people talking about starting the test. Yeah, I don't know about that. They play the Boros one? Maybe. Well, it looks like they are dead. I mean, it did help that we drew 3 Brazen Borrowers. It does help, Alright. Triple Brazen Borrower, yeah. That's what we call tempo. Chat, we did the thing. We did the tempo thing. Tempo. Tempo is a hell of a drug. Do I want these Spell Pierces? Assumes Worlds. I saw Nassif was leaving soon. Is Worlds this weekend or next? I think it's next week, right? Yeah, next week. I guess we can go 2 of these for 2 of these. That's probably okay. It's kind of insane how like under marketed the worlds events have been. Like, not just this year, but also last year. To the point where not a single Magic player even knows the Worlds is happening, it feels like. It's so weird to me. And you would think that's their flagship event, that they would want to, push that as much as humanly possible, but they just, I don't know what it is. It's really strange. Yeah, more hype for the Mox. It's very, very odd to me. Yeah, I'll pierce beans. No beans for you. 07 for the beans. What would you all play when you, let's say, have to play an RC at the end of this month? I mean, if my RC was tomorrow, I would probably just play Rakdos. I think it's the best deck. I know I may be coping a little bit, but I still believe that that is the best deck. It's also just the deck that suits my playstyle the best. Sack and Green are definitely the two best decks. Yeah, that's true. I want to counter this. They could potentially go land Fable if I counter this. Nah, this is fine. I'm just going to cast Borrower. Now I'm kind of worried that they have a... What if I did this? Yeah, what if I did this? And then I can hold up double counter spell. Now I don't feel bad about countering the Chained. It's like a nice little tempo play. I know chat loves that word. Like, I'm not getting a ton of use out of the Borrower, because I'm bouncing a 1-mana card. Like, it's pretty easy for them to recast it. This one I will... Lofty. I guess I should have stuttered that. They're going to leave it chained, and I have to decide if I want to Lofty it. I think I don't really care if they resolve Fable this turn. I mean, it's kind of annoying. I think it's better to hold up double counterspell here than play this. Omnath. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. My favorite part of your streams is when you say, it's tempo in time, and you tempo all around the place. Oh, I'm tempoing, alright. Oh, I'm tempoing. Oh, we're tempoing, alright. No, they put your in hand already. Oh, we're tempoing, alright. This is what we call the tempo stream. The tempo stream. No, more tempo. Need more tempo. I need more tempo. They didn't want to play anymore. They didn't like my tempo. I like my tempo. I was a big fan, personally. Alright, let's pay out the prediction. 2-3, absolutely. Alright, well, let's take a look at the deck list, and then let's skedaddle. Where'd it go? What did I call it? What? I don't know I don't know the English alphabet. Would help if I did. all right. Hilarious D, thank you again for submitting this lovely donation deck. I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of have to ask yourself, what is this doing any better than the previous existing tempo decks, like spirits, rogues, so on and so forth? And I think we kind of pretty loudly answered the question that it's not really doing anything better. I guess the one argument, comparing it to specifically spirits, is the addition of Fatal Push and Thoughtseize, but rogues gets to play those anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think all of these cards make sense as far as the build itself. I could see cutting the third Obyra, and I think we definitely want to be cutting the 23rd land. I would kind of like to see the 4-drop guy. I know it's not a fairy, but the the rogue that has flash and ninjutsu or whatever, the 4-mana 3/5. Even though it's not a fairy, I still think that card is, you just need some kind of top end, right? You need, like, you get yourself into these spots where you're playing Drago and you're in top deck war. Yeah, Zarathan. And I think the biggest problem is you don't really have a card that you're playing towards. You know, like Rogues gets to play that. Spirits, you know, has stuff like what's the Spectral Sailor to like use its mana, and it's using its mana efficiently. And Mastermind is fine, but the problem is when you're using this, you're also giving your opponent more cards. So it's kind of awkward. But just something to play towards at the top end would be nice. Maybe even a Shieldred or two. I'm okay with that. And yeah, I don't know. It just feels like it's a worse version of Fairies or Spirits or Rogues. But in any case, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, way to close the game, essentially. Yeah, you can play a Shieldred or two. I think Shieldred might be a little bit better than Zarathan. I just...
Thank you.